This week, star swimmer and women's rights activist Riley Gaines was invited to San Francisco State University. And as you can imagine, there were a lot of supporters and many more haters. In case you don't know who Riley Gaines is, she became well known as a women's rights activist when her swimming title was stolen from her by a man who identifies as a woman, Leah Thomas. Since then, she has become a leading voice advocating for the protection of women's sports and spaces, arguing that allowing men who identify as women to compete against biological women undermines fairness and safety.
And I can wholeheartedly attest to the extreme discomfort in the locker room. When you turn around and there's a 6'4" biological male dropping his clothes fully intact with an exposing male genitalia, watching you and other girls undress, it just felt like betrayal. It felt as if the people who were supposed to be protecting us, the people who were supposed to be ensuring that we're able to compete fairly and safely, were doing everything in their power to take that away from us as female athletes.
Her speech at San Francisco State University was meant to continue that advocacy for women's rights, but what was intended to be a discussion quickly turned into a confrontation.
Women, 4 cis-women, 4 cis-women, 4 cis-women.
So inside the venue, a man started screaming and he was refusing to allow Riley Gaines to speak. And eventually people had to call the police because the guy was just too disturbing and he was arrested. But what he really wanted was for Riley Gaines to refer to women as cis-women. And the truth of the matter is that they are not cis-women. They are women, period. And trans women, they are not trans women. They are men. Outside of the venue, a crowd was chanting, "Trans women are real women," which they are not. They are men.
Trans women are real women! Trans women are real women! Trans women are real women!
The irony here is never ending. In the name of inclusion, a man is trying to erase completely a woman. And here was a woman, Riley Gaines, advocating for the rights and dignity of women in sports and private spaces. And yet, she was met with hostility and intimidation from a man. This protester, under the banner of inclusivity, chose to shut down a woman who was defending and fighting for her own rights. Women like Riley Gaines should be able to speak freely about this issue that is directly affecting her and her life without being silenced, without being shut down, and without being threatened. We must be able to have respectful debates on this sensitive topic without resorting to name-calling, arrest, or intimidation. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and until soon. Peace.